Good day fellas, I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play the best Superheavy, E3. Why the heck not fellas? So, what we are looking for and what do we want to do with this vehicle, and what this tank is. First of all, this tank is top of the tree, so probably many people might think about grinding this vehicle, and to be fair with you, it is not a bad tank whatsoever. It has absolutely amazing armor and it has a respectable gun with nice alpha damage overall, right? And the line itself towards this vehicle is not bad by any shape or any form. All and all, with this vehicle you want to get city maps, obviously. I know, no shit Sherlock, really? Yeah, you want to get the city maps with this vehicle, and if you are going to get city maps, you are going to be completely fine, right? So you can spank the Starvas like there is no tomorrow. Now, unfortunately, first shot did not went where we wanted to, but it is how it is. At this point, all we want to do, we want to hold this angle and we want to make enemies very, very sad with their life choices. Once again, not as simple as it might look like, but it is how it is. Meanwhile, our was gave us information about the gentlemen waiting here on the corner, so what we want to do, we want to say hi to them. And this is going to be the first victim of ours, straight in the face for 705, and we have our first 700 damage of the battle. One more thing to say. This tank is not created to snipe from the back. With this tank you want to be relatively aggressive and you want to play like you would have big balls in a way. This is extremely important thing to say, fellas. So if you are going to do that, you are going to make many enemies sad with your play and with your decisions. At least that's what I want to believe. Meanwhile, I don't really care about this Pava that much, to be completely honest with you, and the main reason why I do not really care about him that much is because he is going to get slaughtered by our forces who are sitting in the back, right? He is going to be like a meal for our team. Free meal for our team, that's always nice, fellas. Free is free. Meanwhile, I really want to see this Starva playing here, but I think I'm going to go for a blind shot. I do not really think that one hit, but that's fine. We know they have plenty of the forces sitting over there, and I am not feeling bad about this. In fact, I am feeling very good. And I think at this point it is worth for us to get involved and to start making pressure. Meanwhile, we have the Progetto. We are going to say hello straight into the side of the Progetto, and we can get involved just like so. Now you will see why am I saying armor of this vehicle is actually very nice, because you can do crazy things just like so, you know. You can go through the open field, and this is definitely going to treat this tank relatively well. Meanwhile, what I do not like this 907 trying to push in front like this, but it's not changing anything because this guy is taking one for the team. I want to dodge this 907 so he's not going to flank me. And we are going to sit around this area at this point, fellas. We are feeling relatively fine. There is nothing bad what could happen for us, and I am looking for a nice pixel shot to hit this gentleman. I see Progetto flanking, not a big surprise, beautiful shot to the object, and even though this gentleman is looking at us, he wants to spank us like there is no tomorrow, he cannot do absolutely anything. In fact, he is already in the garage. Nice. Excellent. This is only the start for us. There is still a lot of things which we can do properly in this game, and we are going to do this. This is the main reason why this vehicle is so beautiful and so damn nice. Armor of this tank is phenomenal. And for example, if you are face-hugging someone like this, I can tell you one thing, he can go and eat kaku. There is absolutely nothing what this gentleman could have done differently. Meanwhile, we have the Leo who is spanking us in the ass, which is disgusting, but he is going to get killed by our gentlemen who are already doing a hard butt spanking there. Now, I am feeling quite sad because it is very hard to get involved like this, but we will try to do everything. So this game, fellas, this 5 minutes game pretty much showed everything what is so good about this vehicle in my humble opinion. It showed absolutely everything. You have armor, you have nice alpha damage. Armor plus alpha damage can make the things go very, very, very well. Meanwhile, the last shot for a Caro, beautiful. 5.8 thousand damage, 4,000 blocking and 800 assisting damage. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game. Meanwhile, while we are waiting for a battle score, I really want to highlight index page. We have a new language. Currently we have 5 languages, which is English language, Russian language, German language, Polish language, and Hispanian language, or Spanish I suppose to say. And if you do not understand English, you can always translate everything, you know. This is very, very useful information, and this is very useful stuff overall, right? Plus we have another 5 languages coming to the index page, so I hope it's going to make your life easier. Plus on top of that, there is in-depth rating, equipment setup, and many, many other things. Also, we are working on the new projects as well for index. So believe me, fellas, we are not sleeping and we are not staying still, if I can say so. So the very first game which we have, first class, a lot of experience, 5,000, over 5,000 damage, 700 assisting damage, great game overall, and 14,000 profits. One more thing which I need to say, and you need to keep this in mind, E3 is absolutely amazing in the city map, but in the open map, this time can be a big pain in the butt, and I hope we are going to get open map just to show you how it looks like. Let's teleport to the round number 2. Have I ever mentioned that I have father who is working in Wargaming? I want to get open map to show you how to play. Peace, Prokurovka. Fellas, I'm not making this shit up. It's just how it goes, it's just how it looks like. There is nothing what I can say about this, okay? I'm lucky bastard, what can I say? Okay, all in all, everything is looking pretty damn great, so we have an open map. This is going to be quite a challenge to deal with this, but we will try to do our best. Now, there is multiple ways how we can play this, and I think I am going to take the way to play in the middle, since there is no artist whatsoever, so hopefully this will work just fine for us. I am very, very well aware of that. We are probably going to face against the chieftain, but to be completely honest with you, I am feeling just great. I do not really mind whatsoever. I am feeling relatively fine. So, first things first, we want to take the middle. From the middle, we will try to spank the chieftain like there is no tomorrow. I would not act surprised if at first he would try to overpeak like this, honestly. And if he will try to do something like this, we are going to be very, very happy. So at this point, we are just waiting. Be patient and wait until enemies will make one or another mistake. I'm pretty sure our ELC is spotted. Since our ELC is spotted, this is not... beautiful. Since our ELC is spotted, this is not the best thing for us, right? Actually, he still have full HP. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, fellas. Very, very beautiful. What we know a couple of the gentlemen are sniping from the back, and what that basically means, since we know they are sniping from the back, we could potentially go for a blind shot. So I would say we are going for a blind shot just like so. You never know when you are going to hit those shots, and once again, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, every single shot you are not taking is kind of missed shot. Keep this in mind. So, since nothing is happening, we can simply try to burst them like there is no tomorrow. Plus, on top of that, look at this ELC. This ELC is reading the current situation, and he is saying, don't worry, I got you covered. Another shot to the Kunze. I have a feeling, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we have a blind shot towards the Kunze. At least I hope so. Look at this ELC. Holy bananas, this gentleman. That is one brave mother trucker, I can tell you that. Okay, let's go for another blind shot just like so. You never know when you are going to hit those. And this is going to be a hard game. At least in my humble opinion, this is going to be a very, very, very hard game. Wait for it, kaboom. And you know what is the saddest part? Now Gun is treating us extremely well. Usually, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Gun is not treating this tank that well as you are seeing right here, okay? I just want to point this out and just to say that out loud. Usually, you are not having the gun which is working like a guerrilla gun or better. Usually, you are missing quite some shots. That's why I am saying... to deal with this vehicle, you know, you need to be in relatively close range. Meanwhile, Chieftain, hi. This Chieftain should hate me. 600 hit points left for a Chieftain, and all we did, we hit him twice. Excellent. Very, very good. Mistakes were made, obviously, by him. He is very, very unhappy with his team, but nothing what he could done differently. And now... That was close, fellas. So close to hit the Chieftain cupola. Well, hashtag never lucky. It's okay. 300 HP left. Now we can start making pressure. I know it might sound very, very weird. Why would you do something like this? But I am feeling naughty, boy. That's how am I feeling. No? Can we eliminate him? I wish. I wish we could. Unfortunately, we cannot. I know I'm open for all of those gentlemen who are sitting here, but I have my target. I want to destroy this Chieftain play and I want to send him back to the garage. Beautiful. Chieftain is in the garage already. And at this point we are booming. At this point we are playing, and all we need to do, we need to make pressure here. I know the double penetrator is sitting in the side, but to be completely honest with you, I just don't care. I just found the W key and I am pushing in front. Meanwhile, Scorpion through the middle of the field. I can tell you one thing, 40 hit points is better than 0, but looks like we are going to get 0. Shame. Okay, let's keep making pressure. That's it. I would say it is more likely a game over for the enemy forces, whoever is sitting here. I do not really think they are going to enjoy themselves, and I don't think they are going to get anything. So as you can see, we are not thinking too much. We are pushing in front like there is no tomorrow, and we are just enjoying ourselves. Yeah, the double penetrator is saying, hip hip hooray, I can farm the E3, but little did he knew the E3 doesn't give a flying F about him shooting into the side. E3 just simply doesn't care. Meanwhile, Grille Pixel, what Grille? Ooh, Grille is gone. Nice. Okay, that's it. I think we are done. Meanwhile, the double penetrator, how does it feel like when E3 is looking at you? Huh? How does it feel like? Nah. Beautiful 750 in the face. Can we get another one, pretty please? Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. He has 200 hit points and he is dead. Beautiful game. Considering what do we have in this game, it is absolutely insanity. Plus, I have a feeling we should have one blind shot to the Kunze Panzer. So in reality, we do not have 4.9. I think in reality, more likely we have 5.7, 5.8. This would be my prediction. Drums. Let's see. Let's see what do we have. Did we hit the blind shot or not? No, we did not hit the blind shot. Aww. That's quite sad. I thought we punished Kunze. Oh well, what can we do? Anyways, we are in the middle by experience, but by the damage, we are number 1. Look at this Panzer. Panzer, 7 kills, 1000 damage. He was a valuable player of our team because he finished every single mother trucker who did not have HP. Anyways, 14,000 profit, 6 minutes, great map, great performance. What can I say? Lucky me. Let's go for round number 3. Round number 3. Okay. We are not going to play around, we are not going to mess around, we are going to load APCRs instantly in this game, because this is going to be quite interesting one. We are going to play in the 1-2 line, but not like making a humongous pressure, but by sitting here. By sitting here, this should work very, very well for us, and I believe whenever we are going to see the E100 in front, we are going to butts him in the face. This is exactly what I'm looking for. That's all we need to do, fellas. We are just going to be patient and we are going to make the things work properly. Meanwhile, our art is saying Jeff here. Shame on you. Meanwhile, EBR is trying to kill our Jeff and we are going to save him, hopefully. Aiming to the EBR and he is dead. That was actually close. That was very, very close. Meanwhile, we know the Kranwagen is sitting here on the corner, right? He is trying to annoy our team as much as he physically and possibly can. And all we want to do, we want to spank him like there is no tomorrow. Come on, Kran, pick. This is like a pixel shot for us. No? Ooh, that was beautiful, fellas. More games like this, pretty please. More games like this. Kran is currently on the reload. Good. All we need to do, we need to start making pressure here. Why am I thinking about this? Why am I thinking about this is E100s are playing here. So, what that means for us, that means the Kranwagen is down to one-shottable. And since Kranwagen is down to one-shottable, we are going to get involved to the maximum. And we are going to ask Kranwagen, hello, how is your day? Meanwhile, kind of pixel shot here, trying to hit it, unfortunately failing, but it doesn't change absolutely anything. We are still feeling alright. The biggest problem at this point is probably that Udes in the back, and we have the Fava who never ever was spotted, so we need to keep this in mind. We need to keep this in mind, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Kran is not very happy, at least he shouldn't be, and at this point we are just making pressure. I hope this mother trucker is not sitting here in the bush, because if he is, that would be quite sad. Speaking about the sadness, there is a Starva in the open field. How are you doing? Enjoying yourself? Oh, come on. Yeah, this is the gun of this vehicle. I cannot pretend, I cannot act surprised at just how this tank is working, okay? There is nothing to say and there is nothing to do. This is the E3 gun. It is relatively trollish for a tank destroyer standards, but at least you have alpha damage, right? So that is something. Meanwhile, our EBR will try to pass like this. That's good. We know Udes is trying to escape. Hopefully we will be able to catch him before he is going to take this position, although it doesn't look that great as I would love to say. So now the biggest part of our game is going to be to take this position over there and just simply try to beat the living crap out of everyone. Udes is not safe yet, so maybe we can spank him in the face. Beautiful. Udes changed his mind and Udes is officially effed. This is literally the worst decision which this gentleman could have made. Once again, it sounds weird, it sounds bad, but there is nothing what he can change about this. Mistakes were made. Plus, on top of that, he did not even manage to cross, unfortunately. Meanwhile, fellas, this is the position where we want to play. I am very, very well aware of the Starva sitting somewhere here. I know he is here. But we have EBR who is going to say hello for him. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. EBR is going to spot every single sniper schnitzel in a moment. Wait for it. No, where is the Fava? Arta. Bam. What Arta? Nice. And all we need to do now, we need to get involved. All in all, I must admit, what I did not saw coming is enemies to be so passive in the 1-2 line. Usually I do not like 1-to-1 line, but in this kind of situation I thought it is going to be the most beneficial for us, and I thought we are going to have the most fun and the best performance by going here. But little did I knew I was completely wrong, fellas. Anyways, Asov was a 55, aiming, trying to finish him off, unfortunately failing doing so. Where is the Fava? Fellas, where is Fava? This is the question. Meanwhile, E100, pixel of E100 to be fair with you. Yeah, that was the worst thing. The thing is, you want to get involved with this vehicle. And with this kind of situation, with the decision which we made, there is nothing I could change about this, right? I can blame the RNG, I can blame a bad team, I can blame, you know, weather and so on, but truth to be told, I cannot change anything there. Game is over. Let's teleport to the ending. And we are back. So what do we have? I managed to get one cheeky shot into the Sterva before everything was over. All and all, only 3.2 thousand damage, second by the damage, fifth by experience, and we made a bit of the profits. That's always nice. So after 3 games, our average performance is 4.7 thousand damage, 300 assisting damage, and to be fair with you, this is what I was aiming for. I was aiming for 5,000 combined and we got it. So hip hip hooray. All and all, extremely good tank, extremely easy tank to play with in my opinion, and this vehicle is working pretty well. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great day and I hope you enjoyed yourself, and see you very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.